Hello and welcome to Commodity Champions. I'm Manisha Gupta and the season of buying gold and jewellery is here. The fourth quarter of the calendar year contributes the highest in sales. Like each year, there are new stores and jewellery launches as well as mega offers like zero making charges and lucky draws. The gold prices in the meanwhile have appreciated sharply from 56,000 to 60,000 rupees only in the month of October. The Israel-Hamas conflict has spurred concerns over a spillover into a broader Middle East region, and this in turn fueled demand for conventional safe haven. Investment demand and physical metal demand is back and is supporting the prices. The fundamentals and technical landscape also has improved with long-term bullish view. To discuss the outlook for gold and the jewellery buying in India, I am now joined by Ashraf Motiwala of AS Motiwala, Asher O of Malabar Gold and Diamonds, Saurabh Gadgil of PNG Jewellers, Abhay Mehta of Mehta Jewellery, Mitesh Khimji of Khimji Jewellers and Varghese Alucas of Joy Alucas Group. Gentlemen, hi, thank you so much for taking time and joining us today at CNBC TV18. Saurabh, let me start with you first. And this year has been interesting as we've seen gold hit all-time highs in India, UK, Taiwan, China, Japan, Australia. How do you look at the current gold prices and what's your sense on where are we headed?
Hi, Manisha. Like you rightly said, markets at all-time high, the gold price are at all-time high. And it's a good time for, I think, the entire jewelry industry. I think all my fellow panelists will agree to it that it's been a bumper season till now. And there's a lot of optimism in the market. There's renewed interest in people in purchasing jewelry, in making investments in gold bullion. Silver is doing very well. So is diamond. And I think the whole jewelry market is buzzing with consumers flocking in line for making the festive purchases or planning for the wedding, which are in the next couple of months. And, overall, there's a lot of enthusiasm because the scenario has turned bullish. There were talks on, will gold really continue rally? Gold was looking at a bearish mode, but everything has suddenly changed. And even from a common man to a seasoned investor, everyone is looking at gold as an investment option for the next 2-3 years. And that is translating into buying at all levels. And I think, be it regular jewelry, lightweight jewelry, wedding jewelry, everything right now is selling. And I think all the jewelers across the country are witnessing unexpected demand. I think even the month of Shraddh, which was normally slow, has been a game changer this month. And the season continues. And we all look forward to a record-breaking Dussehra and Diwali ahead.
All right, records being broken across street here. Varghese, what's your sense when it comes to gold prices? I mean, all the global banks and brokerages that we've been talking to tell us that the gold prices next year could be anywhere between $2,000 an ounce to $2,500 an ounce. Mr. Alucas, where do you see the gold prices moving?
Yes, presently the gold price have almost near 2000 level. It was up to September, it was going on a normal level, and as a geopolitical issues like the conflict in the Middle East have changed the scenario. And the gold price presently, it is almost nearly in 2000. So we are expecting the prices to go up. And as in India, we are in a season of wedding seasons, Diwali season. So there are still people buying jewelry even in the higher prices. So we expect the gold prices to stay in the same level and maybe a little more higher in coming days.
All right, it's not just gold, but the diamond prices also have been quite volatile. Mitesh, would you say that the correction in diamond is done and some stability is what we can expect in prices now?
Yeah, like you've truly said, we are seeing that the correction, whatever we saw in the diamond prices have stabilized a bit. And looking further, in fact, it's a good thing because, we are seeing renewed buying interest, particularly in diamond jewelry. This Dussehra, which is one of the major festivities of Eastern India, of course, gold is shining, but then we are seeing a big time interest in diamond jewelry, even in B and C class cities. People from the complete middle class segment are buying diamonds now. And because of this correction, in fact, they've become quite affordable also, the natural diamonds.
Clearly that, and if you could get diamond and the real one at that price, who wouldn't want it? But I also want to understand on what are the jewelry sales looking like this time around. I mean, most of the people that we've been talking to tell us that it could be higher this year, anywhere between 10 to 25%. Asher, would you want to put a light on that? On what is your sense on sales as compared to last year for this quarter?
Yeah, hi, Manisha. The market is very positive, and when the gold price goes high, the confidence also goes high because they have the confidence that whatever I have invested and the price is going high. Whenever I require or whenever I'm in a need, I always have my asset value goes up, and the market in general is very positive. We are seeing a two-digit growth compared to last year, same store to store, year on year. A growth has been witnessed so far. And from the last 15th, when Navaratri started, the business has grown a lot. And we also have come out with various marketing activities and promoting the gem and jewelry. We see a lot of potential, a lot of positiveness is there, as India always have good dreams and big aspirations. People want to buy jewelry. People want to buy in something where their investment is safe and it is growing. Confidence has been gained, and year on year, especially during COVID period also, when the people had, they were in need of money. So their gold jewelry or the jewelry they purchased have helped them to liquidate some of them and with a good price. So those things have gained the confidence in the customers. That is the reason, despite of the gold price hike or anything, maybe few days here and there, little fluctuation on the sales happens, but otherwise in general, it is all positive. We see a lot of positiveness in the market, and we expect to have a good sale during this Diwali season.
All right, that clearly is a very happy panel sitting here, expecting good numbers coming in, double-digit for sure. Ashraf, this one is to you. So what are the buying trends this year? Because, we see all of this change year after year, whether there's millennials buying or is it more bridal jewelry, or are people buying studded or diamond? So what are the trends this time around?
Hi, Manisha and my fellow panelists. Yes, so yeah, it looks super positive. We have seen gold be a great haven, a great form of investment. Of course, the panelists have shed light on this in the past, but I think the whole COVID, the whole lockdown, and the whole necessity of seeing gold and diamond actually convert into an asset class. We had many cases where we had people who would cash in on it to send their kids abroad to study and meet whatever various expenses that they did not see happening. Having said that, it's super positive. We are seeing consumers come in stronger. They're looking out. I mean, the consumer is also well-traveled, I would say. So I think our jewelry is shifting from a lot of typical gold jewelry, where what is worn and kept in a locker, moving on to gold and diamond jewelry, good sizes of diamonds, very good quality of diamonds, of course, all certified pieces that hold on asset class. And we see a lot of brides, a lot of millennials moving towards this kind of jewelry where less is more, where we have larger diamonds, a higher quality. So people are conscious of what they're investing in, I would say, after the lockdown. They are going to great branded stores. They are making sure they're getting the right stuff. And we are seeing a positive upward change in different style of jewelry. We are also getting into the lifestyle segment. So now the new millennials want to wear jewelry on an everyday basis. So of course, each brand is doing their bit, but it's super positive, and we are seeing good output. As Saurabh said, right from Shraddh onwards, which is normally a slack season for us, Shraddh onwards, leading up to this era, we are seeing all our stores doing quite well.
All right, and let's not forget that there are 35 lakh weddings until 15th of December. So I'm sure that is one big boost for all of you guys. But Abhay, what's your sense? I mean, what kind of growth are you anticipating in sales this time around? And what is selling the most?
Hi, Manisha. Greetings from Chennai. I was about to say the same thing to you, 35 lakh weddings coming up. And, I'm also looking at the future of these 35 lakh weddings that is coming up. Give it 2 more years and you will have growth in the family of those 35 lakh couples. And there's be a lot of investments into jewelry, hopefully. I anticipate about 3 to 14.5% increase in sales this year, depending on the different types of segment of jewelry that we have. Largely speaking, customers are quite happy. We are seeing a good increase in demand on solitaire diamonds also, and therefore we are quite bullish about the next few months.
All right. So gold not just in your portfolio or physical buying, but weddings. And obviously, I mean, that was a very well put note, Abhay, that yes, you're looking at families growing and there's only more gold to be bought there. But gentlemen, do stay on with us. We'll take a very short break. When we come back, we'll talk about diamonds, trends, and of course, various other options that the Indian consumer has as of now.